Are you ready?
Yo, what is up, guys? Tank here, coming in with the last installment of the team building guides for Super Battle Road. We're about to hit level 40 Final Trump. So hopefully we have, you guys have been able to beat everything. Hopefully this was helpful. And we are on the last stage, so let's take a look at our options. So it looks like actually the first fight is the difficult one. These two, I think you'll be fine. Let's take a look at our team choice, though. Now, this is the unfortunate. Let's see, I wonder how tough the stage is going to hit. Probably hard, because there's a lot. Like, literally the best units in the game are on Final Trump. So, yeah, this actually might be a long one. Actually, no, it goes... So actually, the choices itself aren't that bad, but like there's the options aren't that high, but the units you can pick from are all top tier insane. Okay, so let's see. Our leaders. Now they are almost identical, the two fusions. Let's see. Yeah, they're both 150. I know that one for sure. Let's see their passive. They both get a 50% chance to dodge in the third slot. He launches an additional attack that has a medium chance to super. He does have guaranteed supers in his transformation state. Yeah, no, they're actually completely identical. Pick. Yeah, oof, that's a tough choice if you're picking between them. I would I would not want to bring a lot, right? So okay, so this is what I would do. I'd probably pick, and it's pretty diverse. I would probably do double Gogeta. I would probably not want to bring him, mainly because he's going to be super effective against all types. So now you don't have to worry about him attacking type disadvantage, right? So this is going to be tough, and this is going to be tough for Vegito. But so Gogeta will not have an issue attacking anyone because he'll be super effective. Assuming you get to the transformation state, which I imagine you will. I imagine this is going to be a tough fight. Nothing wrong with bringing Vegito. Like it's a really difficult. Like you're splitting hairs, like the difference between them. But I would say it's probably better to do double Gogeta just because when you get to transform, he will be super effective against all types. And you're probably still going to float him anyway. You could keep him on rotation, right? Because he'll probably be fine defensive as long as he doesn't get supered from like a type disadvantage. But he will in the last slot have the additional super attack anyway, just like Vegito would. So Vegito might so like yeah, he'll be able to double super, could triple super too, but he'll still maintain his chance to dodge. So I would say probably Gogeta over Vegito, but if you don't have Gogeta, you're really not at a big loss if you bring Vegito. This is the other lead for Final Trump. Unfortunately, that is barely usable. It actually really sucks to be, I guess, free to play for this one because the leader 77% is very, very low, right? So you're gonna have a really difficult time getting through this, and they don't give any other choices. So either you pulled one of these top tier LRs in the 5th anniversary, or you'll have to run some like super class team, which we'll take a look at that actually, because this isn't a good leader actually. He's actually not even good for Super Battle Road. So yeah, this guy's gonna be fantastic. We've covered him a bunch of times. Baby, we'll cover Baby. He's really good. Very good, very good. Yeah, we've covered a lot of these guys actually a whole bunch of times, so I'm hoping you may have watched other videos, so I don't have to repeat myself constantly. We'll do it just in case, right? So this is going to be definitely one of the best options to bring. Damage reduction, raises attack and defense, transforms at turn 4, shows you all super attacks, gets key +1 per orb. Very, very insanely powerful. He's actually really good too. We'll cover him. We haven't talked about him yet. They're actually not bad at all. Had not covered them yet, I don't believe. We just covered him recently over at not Majin Buu Saga. Super Saiyans, 80% damage reduction. If your health is below 40%, he could force these super attacks. Very powerful. For extreme side, I mean, he's not the worst. He's definitely not good though, but he's not the worst. Kane Vegito, very good free-to-play option actually. 70% chance to dodge. What's his chance to stun? Is it 50? Yeah, 50% chance to dodge. Like, yeah, so super, super powerful unit right here. Especially if you're free to play. His only value would be lowering the attack for the rotation. He is a one-shot guy. He will deal insane damage, but you have to immediately protect him after that. Like, so he has really good defense. He has 628% attack, but once he attacks, this like entire thing goes away. So like this whole thing goes away. He stuns himself. He loses all his defense. So he yeah, but you just have to protect him. But if you wanted to play around in meme, I guess you could bring him. Oh, I lost it. See, what other options do we have? Oh, I can't wait for him to come. We just covered him recently pretty good. He's an insane defensive option, so let's bring him up. A very good extreme unit for sure. We actually covered him in Wicked Bloodlines, so I would take a look at that one. Lowers attack. You're missing out on his whole. You'll be missing out a big part of his passive. Actually, he won't be able to transform until turn 6, I believe, which is really not the best. But he'll lower attack, and he will provide, as long as you bring his team and you don't mix him in with some of these other units. If you bring like a team that fits around his Terrifying Conquerors or Transformation Boost. Yeah, Terrifying Conquerors mostly. He will give 2 key and 50% attack and defense, so that can be powerful. Wish we had his EZA. Very good. Yeah, we'll cover you. We'll cover you. We have not talked about you, surprisingly. Huh. Surprised, actually. I actually don't think I've seen him at all. This just came out, right? From November. Really, really great unit. So, none of this supporting stuff, unfortunately, is, I believe, going to anyone besides himself. Oh, yeah, he's Giant 8 power. So he actually would support Baby. That's interesting. They wouldn't link well, but he does do that, so that's not bad. He does have a high chance to evade super attack, which is also really valuable, and he's raising defense. So after he supers, he's probably not going to take damage from normals. And then if he was to get supered, he could evade and counter. It is only 50%, right? So, you know, hold your breath, but he can come through for sure. He is not going to deal a ton of damage. That is the one thing. I think I have him at 90%. I was getting right close to 2 mil. Like, he didn't have insane attack stats, but he was really good defensively, which is what you need. Piccolo. So, he's not a necessity, but if you were trying to be cheesy, he does, for just for existing, he will show you super attacks on rotation. So, let's say you paired him up with this guy, or I didn't open him. The AGL Super Vegito, like knowing where super attacks are, very nice, very powerful. Link wise, not gonna be the best. You're not gonna get the transform, but he will recover HP. If you attack, he will raise his own defense, so he's okay, but he's definitely not like a must-run unit. This guy is gonna be probably must-run unit. He just launches so many attacks, and with each super attack, he will greatly raise his own attack and defense. So he attacks 1, 2, 3, and then if the hidden potential went off, 4 super attacks could go off. Pretty rare to see all 4 being a super attack, but what does this say? 25% for it to be a super attack. So yeah, it's not super common. You'll probably get 2, maybe 3. Highly doubt you'll ever get 4 though. And he does have 40% damage reduction. So if he supers a bunch of times like this and then gets 40% damage reduction, he won't take damage from anything. He is GOAT. He'll also deal a lot of damage because he will just keep stacking his attack as he does it over and over and over again. Really, really good unit. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, he's not on a lot of the other teams that we've covered. Future was the only one I think that came up. Hercule, he will not do anything to hurt anyone, but he will be a defensive god. He has a medium chance to stun for, so don't count on this. Most times I would not super with him. He raises SA by 90%. That's weird. It's still the same medium chance to stun though. So yeah, his attack doesn't really do much, but he gets a high chance to go evade. So 50% is just built in for him to dodge on top of the 5 dodge he gets because he's an int unit. Then he gets damage reduction starting at 50% up to 90%. The lower your health, the less he does. So he is going to be perfect for slot 1. Very, very strong unit right there. Defensively. Baby here. I swear, Baby is in that weird spot where he has enough defense to be fine for normals, but when he gets super attack, it's like 300k. But he does lower attack, so it brings him value, and he does do well against pure and hybrid Saiyans, which we have only here, right? So not going to be... I probably won't be running him, but if you were, didn't have other people, you can run him. He is a very good option for sure. Boo here, he's going to... just be okay. He's not really that insane. I think I'm like gonna blow people's minds, but I foresee him not doing the best in here. You would need to for sure stack his defense, but you can only stack it on the 18 key. So if he gets double supers, it doesn't raise his defense, which kind of sucks. I wish it was the other way around, but I wish his defense was on the 12 key and then his attack was on the 18 key. That would have made more sense to me. He will recover 12% at the start of turn, which is valuable. He does get key +1, and he gets a medium chance to double. If you get to turn 4, or I should probably say when you get to turn 4, your HP needs to be over 50%, but then you can transform into Buuhan. Now, this guy becomes a lot better. One, he gains big bad bosses, so you can get this with the other units that you bring in. He will recover his HP. Not again. Once a turn starts, it doesn't like proc again. But he will stop stacking defense. His big thing here is going to be he seals for 5 turns. So that's pretty cool to see that, which means that's going to be the remainder of the fight because it took you 4 turns to get here. So whoever you attack will be sealed the entire fight, which is great because that means your other sealers or stunners that you have can start working on other units. So that is really powerful. He is still very good. I just don't think he'll be great for like a no item run. These guys, unfortunately, I don't have them like ready to go. I wish I did. They're gonna be, I think, really good, especially because this Zamasu and Goku Black come up, at the end here. So I think that would work very well for them. They'd like be MVP for sure. They're gonna, raise their attack and defense. You could definitely get the Super Saiyan God on there with like Vegito, so they'd be getting 200% attack and defense. So really nice, really powerful. And then their active skill is like just a massive nuke. Their active skill is basically Master Roshi, his whole passive in an active skill. So super valuable. Definitely possible to run that. I think we're going to cut it there. There are still really good units that we didn't bring up, so definitely comment down below some people maybe you thought about that we didn't mention that might have been top tier. Let's take a look at Final Trump to see what we are going to be trying. So, Final Trump. I already stated I'm going to be going with double Gogeta. Definitely you for sure. Thinking you. And you. He's so good defensively, it's like I want to select him. Yeah, I think I will because the rest of the team is going to have so much offense. We need someone that's pure defense is fine. And then for the last person, a lot of choices, right? A lot of choices. Thinking him. This team. Let's see. If we dropped Hercule, there was someone else I was looking at. I was debating. Because I have him rainbowed. I was thinking about him. I don't know. I'm going to be in between. It depends on how bad the stage is. I think I will start with Hercule, though. Because I think the stage is going to hit really, really hard. Because you have the top tier LRs and TURs in this category. So I think I'm going to go a little bit more defensively. Besides, you know, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. They're going to be hitting so hard that it's probably going to be fine to have a one unit that is just like all defense. Well, two units actually. They're both like all defense. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Let me know what you guys think about them down below. I know we definitely did not bring up everyone that is usable. So there are definitely some honorable mentions. Like just off the top of my head, I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta we didn't bring up. He's a pretty good choice too. So yeah, there are some good units that we didn't bring up, I know for sure. So let me know what you guys think. Who were you going to be bringing? Or maybe you thought I missed someone. Because I feel like I probably did. Because I didn't want to make this one too long. Because when I saw how large this category was, I was like, damn, this is going to be like a 40-minute video. And I don't think anyone wants to watch a video for that long. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Peace out.